Hey, how's it going everybody? It's me, Scott. We're back. We're playing some more Distant Lands here on One Last Hand. Oops, I almost knocked all of the cards off the table. And we are back trying to make this land that we've discovered a new home for us, which, whilst we're trying to find the locals, which probably is going to end horribly, right? I can't remember too many circumstances where people have turned up in ships and then really got on well with the locals. Okay, we've got Tropical Forest, we've got Craftsman, we've got Dreamer, we've got Debris. We could do nothing here other than gain a tool. Feels like that's what we should be doing. We've got 115, 116 or 117. Let me tell you what we've got. I've gone past all of those. We have a knife. It's a trade item. Sorry, it's a tool item. We have a pickaxe. And we have a fireplace. I'm going to take the pickaxe because we need the stone for sure. So we discard you. What number was this? 116. I'm just going to put an X to say we've got number 116. We discard you. You go over here in our discard, but the pickaxe is worth 1 stone and we can upgrade it for 2 metal. These all stick around. 3 gold would be good. I've only got 1, 2. Okay, let's push a little tiny bit more then. So we've got the cliffs and we've got claim territory. When played, discover 121, the Nin'gari. They're all pirates, hold on. This world was not uninhabited. After all, local people calling themselves the Ningari claim ownership of this land, although you are certain that you can share these lands in peace. They will need some convincing. I bloody well said it. This card is permanent. End the round, discover the next 2 Ningari in serial number order 122 to 131, if possible. Discard 2 friendly Ningari and keep track of how many sets of 2 have been discarded. Worth 10 points, 2 points each, up to a max of 100. And I need some help with this card. This card is permanent. End of the round to discover the next 2 Ningari. Serial number order. Okay. Discard 2 friendly Ningari and keep track of this. Okay. Maybe I don't need help with this card. Let's we'll find out, right? Let's tuck this there. Was that 2 cards or was that 1? I can't remember. Oh no, that was for doing this, right? Gain any 1 resource. Okay, that's better. We've got 1, 2 coins. I could do 3 coins to upgrade this Dreamer. That's the only thing I can upgrade. If I had 4 coins, I'd be able to upgrade this Quarry. I don't. Next card is the King. He's been useless all the way through this. Let's use this coin. And 1 coin and this. Oh, I can tell you what I could do. I could upgrade this to a forest, a deep forest, because we've got 2 coins, but we don't have any swords actually. So we'll get rid of you. We're upgrading the Dreamer to an apprentice. Gain a ship's production as resource. Okay. I'm guessing that's a ship in hand. I almost put those back in my draw pile, not what we wanted. Well, there's the king. Still not been that useful. Hopefully he's the king of Ningari. We've got our weapon supply. We've got the rats again. Got a handy craftsman. And that's all of them, right? So the rats are going to wipe out another sword. Oh, hold on. We need Nimrod. Every bloody time. Nimrod, where are you? There he is. Okay. So Nimrod... we can get rid of these rats. Let's do that. We're going to get rid of Nimrod and the king, and the rats are no more. Get out of here. You can stay, buddy, because you're going to give us more resources. We have a shipwreck, and we have a promoted ally as our next 2 advance. I'll discard 1 person to get the resource over here. Not great. I don't know if I did that last time. 1, 2, we have a small ship. End of turn, discard to make 1 other card stay in play. Our next is the stone cargo. We are getting closer to a place where we might be able to upgrade something. Got the trial scout. I'm just going to tuck him up here because we're likely not to use him. Zoom out a little bit. We've got the trade route and sinking debris. We've got nothing we can upgrade yet. Apart from the cat, I can turn back, apparently. I don't know how the cat feels about it. I'm just going to tuck these cards to the side. Just know we've got some metal, some wood, and some one stone over here. Okay, let's draw the next two. We've got the Treasure Island card and we've got the Forest, and now something that we can upgrade. Now, the next card is the Cleared Beach. Let's just have a think about this. That requires 4 stone. Mark 1 of any card, checkbox, gain triple resources instead. So I would get 3 stone from this one. Okay, that would give me 3 stone. I need 4. I've got no other stone here. I need 2 wood. I've only got 1, but I could use 1 from here. I don't have enough stone. I genuinely don't have enough stone to get the beach up and running. The only other thing I can do is this. And even then, I've got swords, right? Let's have a think about this. I've got 2 swords and 2 gold. No, 1 gold. All I've got is wood on this place. Turn up on this island and all we've found is wood. I guess I just have to keep going. The next card is a Cleared Beach and then a Pirate Treasure. Now we could advance the thing. The next card is Scott. We could advance the expedition. Let's advance the expedition, right? It's 2 people that we have to discard. Let's use this to keep something in play. I'm going to keep this in play. I didn't realise this didn't have stone on. Right, so we'll keep you in play. We're going to discard all of you. We're going to discard the clear lands. We're going to discard this. We're going to discard you. Discard 1 person below. We're going to get rid of you and you and you. I guess I could have used you. No, hold on. I guess I could have used any of these to put an X on the cat, so we'll do that. We've used our ship to keep something in play. You go away and you go away. We're discarding 2 people. 2, what was I doing? To continue the expedition. So 2 persons, and it becomes the Ningari village. When revealed, discover the Ningari 121 and the next 2 Ningari 122 and 1 to 131. So we need the Ningari 122. No, yeah, 122. Oh no, this feels bad. This feels bad. A Ningari Scout. Okay, when played. When you play a card with a sword production, discard this and discover the next Ningari. Spend 3 to flip this over, spend 2 to defeat. I'm guessing they become friendly and that's what we need, right? We need trade goods now, which we don't really have either. So we've done this, the Ningari village, we've turned this over, we've discovered it. We need 3 trade goods, which I don't really have. We've got 1 here, not that that's going to be that helpful to us. But we'll keep our trade ship out. We've got Sir Scott. We've got the Survivor. Oh, I needed to keep you over here. So I need 2 persons and 3 trade goods. 3 and 4. Okay. None of these are looking great in terms of upgrading things. I don't think there's anything I can do, really. I mean, if we had an extra gold, it would be good. Can't do that. I've only got 1 wood. There's nothing I can do, and the next card is this one. So there's nothing I can do here. So we get rid of all of these. So the next thing that happens is we discover the next 2 cards, which is near forest. It was too near. I couldn't read it. And then we have the cave. Spend gold to gain stone. All good. Okay. So we've done that, but we also need to discover the next 2 cards of the Ningari because of the Ningari card. Where are they? 1, 2, 3 is it now? 1, 2, 4. A Ningari boy and a Ningari warrior. Oof. I feel like we're trying to convince the Ningari with booze. Even the young boy. Let's not question it. Let's not dive into the detail of what's happening here. Nimrod starts out. Good work, Nimrod. You can go in here somewhere, and then we'll give these a shuffle. I think that's everything we needed to do. Okay, Lord Nimrod is out here. We have a Ningari scout. When you play a card with sword production, discard this and discover the next Ningari. Spend 3 trade goods. We haven't got 3 trade goods. Spend 2 swords to defeat. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, another one. So we don't have any trade goods. We don't have any swords. This feels pretty straightforward to me. I think we're going to use Nimrod's 2 metal to upgrade the pickaxe. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to get rid of those metal. Good work, Nimrod. And this becomes a iron pickaxe. I wonder if we're going to find diamonds. Okay. These just go into our discard pile. We can't do anything with them right now. To upgrade our Ningari village to earned trust, we need to use 2 people and 3 booze. A little bit worried about our lack of trade goods. We have this, we have the treasure, we have the trial scout, and we have the trail scout, and we have a small ship. Okay, we've got 1 booze. Trade goods. I'm going to call them trade goods, so it doesn't sound like we're giving the young boy alcohol. I've got 2 coins. Don't think any of these are useful. I could get the next expedition, but we've got 2 that we're not really doing anyway. I think let's push on. We've got a promoted cat, and we've got the shipwreck. There is 2 alcohol, but the other alcohol is on a person, and we need 2 people. I think we have no choice but to keep pushing. We've got an enemy. Spend 4 booze to flip this card over. Spend 3 swords to defeat Undiscover. Undiscover means put back in the box, I guess. Put back in the thing, I guess. When played, blocks 1 friendly card. End of round, destroy the blocked card. Fine. When played, blocks 1 friendly card. End of round, destroy. Stays in play. We don't want to defeat him. I'd love to get the booze to help. And we've got 2 down here and 1 here. We just need another person. We have the deep forest and we have the cleared beach. Let's have a quick zoom out. These cards are always on the wonk. I must be sitting on the wonk. Okay. The next card is stone cargo. It's not a person, which is rough for us. We need a person. What are we going to do? He's going to destroy that card. I think I'm okay with it. If I can find a person, we can get the Elder into our deck. And that means turn a Ningari, destroy 3 friendly Ningari to play or discard to the play in play to a discard pile, discover City of Gold. But he can start turning our Ningari. So I've got 3 trade goods. I need another person. Our next coded card is a stone cargo. And our next card is this dude, this rubbish survivor. He does nothing for us. That's fantastic. So I'm going to use the 2. Oh no, discard a person. Oh, I need another person. I hate this game. The next card is a metal supply. That doesn't help me at all. Come on now. All right, metal supply and then treasure island. I'm just going to tuck this over here because it doesn't do much for us. I desperately need a person. Who knows? We have to push again, right? We've got the weapon supply, and Sir Scott is coming out to save the day, as he always does. Let's be honest. I think we agree that Sir Scott saves the day. Interestingly, the next card is this one, the Near Forest. We could have chosen the other side, which is a far away forest. If we did that, we'd be able to discover a furniture project, whereas this will stay in play and give us free wood. Furniture gives us points. I'm going to turn it to the furniture side. You know what? Because we haven't got enough going on. Right, let's have a think about what we're doing. We're discarding you, and we're discarding you and you. So we're discarding you to use these two trade. No, we can't. I need another person. Oh my god, this sucks so bad. I need another person because right now the Scott is going to be discarded to do this, let's say, right? Which means the trail scout can be we need him. Sorry, let's go back a step. So Scott can be discarded to use this card. That will get us 2 trade goods. This one has 1 trade good on, but then that means we need another person to discard to be able to get the earned trust, which I think, based on how this is proceeding, is vital. We're going to have to keep pushing. Oh my god, this sucks. Right, the next card is the faraway forest and then the metal supply. I'm pushing one more time, I've got to. It's the pier and it's the handy craftsman next. Okay, what's the bet? We get like 100 people all in a row now. Right, now we can do this. So we can use Scott to get these 2 trade goods. So we've got 2 trade goods. We can use these 2 people and this scout's trade goods to be 2 people discarded, 3 trade goods discarded. That means we can upgrade this card, which means this goes into our deck and we get to turn, use this to turn a Ningari. If we destroy 3 friendly, we get to discover the City of Gold. But that is an upgrade, right? Let's just discard a friendly card to put an X on our kitty cat. 4 points. 4 points that cat's worth. I know you all laughed at me when I turned it over, but 4 points. This is this. End of round. We have to do something with you. You're going to destroy the block card, but everything else is spent. We've not got a huge amount of cards left. We have the cliffs. We have the trade route. We have a craftsman. And there's the bloody people that we needed. The next one's the Ningari boy. I'm not sure I get the Ningari boy. Spend 3 trade goods to flip this over. When a card is played, discard. We discard the Ningari boy. Oh, so it means we have to have the trade goods out to begin with. We've got 1 trade good here. We've got 2 people. We've got 1 gold. If we had 3... If we had 3 gold, we'd be able to start looking for gold. If we had 4 gold, we'd be able to upgrade you. We could discover another tool. That seems like it's probably important, right? Number 115 or 117. Can't remember what the tools were. A knife. And something else. Don't know if I looked at the others once I realised. I've got a tool, a knife, which will give me turn into an axe, or a fireplace, which will turn into a furnace. Okay, we'll take the knife. So you can go over here. That isn't an end of turn action. Let's push again. So we've got the Ningari boy, who isn't doing anything. These are counted as classed as played in the same turn, so we don't have to worry about that. We need more things. I've got a person and 2 gold would allow us to do something. Is the apprentice next? $4 gold would be really useful right now. Not gonna lie. The apprentice comes out and the claimed territory comes out, which we can gain any 1 resources for. We might as well play the last card, which is the debris. That means you go away. We have 4 wood, which doesn't help us with anything. We have gain any 1 resource. Okay. We have one person, if we want to discard a person to do the apprentice, which means ship have double production. That could be huge. We've only got one ship at the moment, but that could be huge. Really need some stickers on you. We have 1, 2 gold, 3 gold. That's not enough to be that. We've used all the money on this. We have 3 gold and only, so 1 gold, 2 gold. We can't upgrade the search for gold expedition because we need 3 gold and 2 persons. There's no way of doing that. So I think we're going to have to upgrade the apprentice. So that means we need 2 gold. How was I doing that? Don't know if I am anymore. Hold on. 1 resource, 1 gold, 2 gold, 1 person. We can do it. Okay. So you lot go over there. We flip you over. You are now a young captain, and that means ships have double production. So as long as we can get the ships out, we can use him. Okay. Let's go again, shall we? Let's give the cards a bit of a shuffle. We need to stop. If you are not alone. If you haven't discovered the Ningari, discover it now. Note this round you discover this card and card 70. Card 70 is, oh, would you look at that? They're everywhere. Sound like Michael Caine. Right, and then we need to discover the next 2 Ningari cards. Oh my god, we desperately need their tribal chief to help us out here. We've got a warrior and we've got a poisoner. Oh god. Right. What do these do? So spend loads of trade goods that we just don't have. We need a way of getting trade goods. Spend swords to kill them. Undiscover. I'm guessing that means we're just going to keep discovering them. When played, block 1 friendly card. End of round, destroyed the block card. Oh, hold on. We were meant to destroy a block card, right? The ship. The small ship. We're meant to destroy that. Out you go. We need Nimrod back. Let's find our boy Nimrod. He's around here somewhere. There he is. Let's put these into the deck. This sucks. The poisoner. Spend 1 to discard. Spend 3 to defeat. When a person is played, destroy 1 person. If you do, undiscover this. Oh man, this sucks. I mean, I guess we could do with them coming out straight away and Nimrod being the one who kills them. Come on, Nimrod. You're the man here. You are our saviour. We love you. Well, first up we have the scout. When played, when you play a card with a sword production, discard this and discover the next. Ningari. We didn't play a card with a sword. Spend 3 to flip this over. Spend 2 to defeat. Next card is the Faraway Forest. Let's just turn these this way a little bit. Is there anything here that's useful? Not really. I think we have to push again. So we've got our Faraway Forest, which is a lot to upgrade, and we have some metal. The next one is a Ningari Warrior. I can spend 3 to undiscover. What does undiscover mean? We should probably just check that, right? Undiscover. I might just have to look it up because I can't. I might have to just pause for a second and look it up. Bear with. Let's have a little look. Okay, undiscover means rotate it back to its starting side and then put it back in the box. I think that's what I read. Bear with. Stays in, no, that's not it. Undiscovered. The undiscovered card means rotate it back to the serial number side and put it back in the box. So we'll discover it again, right? I'm guessing. Well, the Ningari are out. I think we're going to have to take, what do we do when we bring you out? This player block, this blocks 1 friendly card, end of the round, destroy that friendly card. This is doing nothing for us, so I'm going to put you on top here, and we've got the Scout. Scout has 1 trade good on. We need too many trade goods to help us, really. We've got 2 based on Nimrod being around. When you put a card in play, discover the next Ningari. Okay. Well, great. Oh, it's a poisoner. Would you believe that? So you go into the discard pile for now. They're everywhere. I could kill one of them. I mean, hopefully it's not that young boy's mother, but I could kill one of them to start dealing with this problem. Next up, I've got a knife, which actually is going to give us some wood long term. So that's not really what we're looking for, and requires stone to upgrade like everything else. There's nothing else I can do. I think I just have to push, I guess. 1 and 2. The next card is Pirate Treasure. How much gold have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could upgrade the forest. You know what, I'm doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I gain a resource from here. That's 5 money, and we can flip this faraway forest to discover a furniture project. That will help us solve our current predicament, right? At least getting rid of Nimrod means he's not going to get killed by the poisoner. So these all go away. And you go over here. You stay in play until the end of the round. Okay, we've got a scout. We've got a cave. We've got a scout. And we've got a pickaxe. Okay. So next we've got our young captain, who's going to give us ships have double production. We need a ship. We've got the king, and we do have a trade route ship. Perfect. And I need the next one. Okay. So 2 stone and 2 gold allows us to upgrade this. Seems like a plan. We didn't play any swords, so I'm going to get rid of the king to give the cat a little thingy over here. I could have progressed the search for gold, but what was I doing? I've done that. I was going to spend 2 stone and 2 gold to upgrade this cave to a stone wall. Okay. You go away and you go away. We didn't have anything that affects you guys, so that's fine. Now we've got Sir Scott. We've got the shipwreck. We've got the earned trust. And we've got the... Can this go here? Yeah. We've got the survivor. Turn a Ningari. I can turn this dude over. I really like to keep you out for the poisoner, but the poisoner isn't here. So let's just do it, right? We're going to turn this dude over to this. You are now a Ningari warrior. If there are 2 or more enemy in Ningari in play, flip this card back. Oh, okay. So this card comes out and there's more of them there. We're in trouble. Okay, that wasn't an end of turn thing. The handy craftsman is here. And a Ningari warrior is here. Let's put you on top of that. We could destroy you or undiscover you, which might be important. Next card is a deep forest. Which requires gold and swords to do. Everything requires gold that we don't actually have. Okay, let's push. We've got a deep forest and we have a tropical forest. We've got 1 gold. So let's have a think about this. If I use you in conjunction with you, that is not how it works. 1 gold is not enough to do anything. Next card is a cargo. We've used all the gold on it. I don't know if there's anything I can do here other than just keep pushing, but that poison is going to come out. We could destroy the warrior. We could destroy the warrior. You know what? I'm doing it. Sir Scott is killing defeating the warrior, which means they go back in the deck to be discovered again in a matter of seconds. But it might help us just bide some time, right? Because I can only assume things are going to get worse. Okay, so that's that done. You go back over here. You move along, you move here. Okay, we've got the debris and we've got the cliffs. If I can get 4 gold from somewhere, I can upgrade the cliffs to a quarry. I really like 2 gold just to be able to upgrade this dude. Who thought gold would be our biggest issue at the moment? Right, let's zoom out a little bit. We have, we have the cliffs and we have the Ningari poisoner. Spend 4 to flip over, spend 1 to discard. I don't have it. When a person is played, destroy this card. If you do, undiscover this. So if I stop here, he doesn't do anything to us. But if I stop here, I also can't do sod all, I don't think. Let's have a look. 4 gold, don't have it. 4 gold, don't have it. Let's tuck you up here just to give us a bit of an easier. 2 gold and 1 thingy. This dude will mark off a checkbox and gain triple resources. No gold on these checkboxes, no gold on these checkboxes. We've got 1 gold. So I can't upgrade any of these. I do have 2 people. Worst case scenario, I get rid of these 2 and I put something on here. The next card is the craftsman, who gives us tools, hence why I'm a little bit reluctant to do anything with it. I can't. That doesn't end the turn, but I can't do anything else. I don't have any nautical cards. Don't have any friendly Ningari, so I can't do anything with those. I think I just end the turn here, and that means that poisoner doesn't do anything. That's probably the best I could do right there, I guess. We are almost done. Okay, next card is the craftsman. He's going to help us with some tools, potentially. The cleared lands, or beach, the metal supply, and discover one of the put away seafaring cards. If I had 3 wood, I'd be able to upgrade this. I'm just going to look what this upgrades to. A fishing pier gives us some gold. And trade goods, that would be important if we could get anywhere near doing this. But should we just discover the last tool? Probably. Because then that craftsman could be poisoned. And then since he's helped us out all the way. Last one is a fireplace. That's going to help us in long term get metal. So you can go there. That was you being done. So I can put the X's on these to say we've done all of those things. That isn't the end of a turn. So we can push. We've got stone cargo and Ningari boy. Can't upgrade any of these things. And the last card is the weapon supply. I mean, I can't even kill the young boy. Don't think there's anything I can do here, right? Nothing. Nothing. Okay. That's that done. We need to discover. Stop. Deep in the jungle, your explorers reach a large river. The other side shows promise of more rich lands, but on this side you have found a small village of Ningaris. They seem friendly. Maybe you can learn something from them. If you want to explore more of the land, destroy the next 4 cards, 72 to 75, and discover the next 2, 76 to 77, and continue normal play. If you want to learn from the Ningari, destroy cards 76 and 76 to 79 in the box, then discover 2 cards as normal. I would love to learn from the Ningari. It's the only way we're going to get them on board, right? So I destroy cards 76 to 79. Oh God. Oh, that looks so good. Oh God. It's a volcano. Look at it. Look how cool that looks. Oh. We don't need the riches, right? We're fine. So we discarded 72 to 79 and then discover the next two cards as normal. 72 is some cliffs. 73 is a Ningari craftsman. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. 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 Maybe we'll get some friendly Ningari after all. Right. Although some of them can be turned if there's two threatening Ningari around. We'll do one last hand and then we'll wrap up for today. Okay. We have a Ningari warrior. We have the earned trust. We have, oh no, a Ningari scout, and we have a Ningari scout. If there are two or more enemy Ningari, turn this card over. Do I discard it? I do discard it because we turned it over, right? But then I can flip you over to an Ningari scout. If there are two or more enemies, flip it over again. Okay, at least you've got some resources, I guess. You get done because we've used you. Maybe we should just go for their City of Gold. Right. When you play a card with a sword, discard. If we can get some trade goods, we can potentially turn it over. I guess we push one. Oh, hold on. We were meant to start with old Nimrod, right? Don't think he would have helped, but there he is. We'll put him over here. I'll just tuck him to the side there. So 1, 2, we're pushing again. So we've got the opportunity of trade goods. Next one is the young captain. So if we put you down, that's going to double that. We'll have 2 of those. Hold on. We're looking good. 2 of these. That gives us 2 trade goods. Nimrod has got a trade good on. That means we can turn you over. That's huge. And we'll get rid of you. No, we won't push again. And the next card's the cat, but I'm going to hold off. So we are getting 2 trade goods from here using Nimrod's trade good to flip you over. That is huge. That's 2 friendly Ningari in our deck. Maybe 3. We've got the cat. We've got the king. We've got a scout. We've got stone cargo. Next card is the pier. Let's spend it. And after that is the weapon supply. I think it makes sense for us to do this to discover one of our seafaring cards, right? Ultimately, one with some trade goods on, I think, is going to be key. Our fish and chips seems like the obvious one. Let's discard the king to put an X on the cat. Huge. That cat is going to score us so many points by the end of this. We discard all of these because we ended our turn upgrading a card and we got grabbing a card, which happened to be fish and chips. Okay. Let's tuck these out of the way. We have next the metal supply. We have the cleared beach, we have Ningari boy, and we have the craftsman, who's completely pointless to everyone involved. Maybe we keep pushing. Well, I think we have to keep pushing, right? There's nothing I can do here. When a card is played, discard. So we put you here, you get discarded. We put you here. So we've got Treasure Island, we've got this. Next card is the Poisoner. I don't think there's any reason not to play it, right? When a person is played, destroy the, or maybe there is. Because I can't, it's not when that goes out, it's there, right? Don't know who the next person will be. I don't know if we want to know who the next person will be. Got no trade goods. Got 1 coin, which is not useful for anything. You don't do anything at all. If this was the other order, this would have been fine, right? I could have just got rid of this dude. It'd have been useful. Now he's given us all his knowledge. and he'd craft everything for us. I think we just end the turn. There you go. Get out of here. Right, we have the cliffs. We have some debris. We have the scout. And we have the metal supply. We really need some more gold. Which makes me wonder if we can go on the gold trail, even though the gold trail, this is this card here. It requires gold to go on the gold trail, would you believe? I guess we just play the next card. It's Scott over here. And then we'll play the next one, which is a shipwreck. Got some wood. We've got a load of wood. Need gold. The cliffs and the Ningari poisoner is out. We can defeat. We're spending Sir Scott to defeat the poisoner. Get out of here. We don't want you in our deck anymore. Okay. So that's you done. So I think we can keep pushing now. That wasn't an end of turn thingy. Okay. We've got the forest and we've got the tropical land. Still no gold. Gold is critical to what we're trying to do here, and I don't have any. There's literally nothing else for us to do other than potentially discover another expedition. Should we do that? 140, 142. We're quite a way back. Hold on. We've got the search for the jaguar and we've got a search for mahogany. Let's do the mahogany. We were going to do that before. Let's do it. We've got a load of wood. It's not the wood that we've got a problem with. This one's going to take persons and gold as well. So, I mean, it's not really that useful, but it just means we'll clear all of these out. None of those have been useful to us. And we'll start again. So we've got the sinking debris. We've got the handy craftsman. We've got the survivor and we've got a Ningari craftsman. Giving us wood and some stone. If we get another friendly, we can flip you over. Let's push. I don't know if we have got any more friendlies in here. We've got a mahogany tree, discover a furniture project. I mean, we've got a load of wood. We probably should do that, right? What do you upgrade to? Maybe counted as one furniture for each X. For each X, trade one resource for another. Next card is our claim territory, which we can treat as a land, but we still don't have enough gold to do anything. Now, here's what we could do. I could play the territory, which would give us any resource. We could treat that as a metal, and then we've got one wood. We can discard you to put 2 X's on here, which we can do, and that will give us 3 wood, which means we can upgrade the cliffs to a quarry. We've got you anyway. I think we do this. I think we use you, although I'd quite like to discover a furniture project. We'll use you, we'll discard you to put 1 X on here to give us our free wood. I have to discard a person to do this. And then we need to just play these 2 cards. What's the next card? Hopefully nothing dodgy. It's a gold and our thing. So we're using you as well to upgrade this to a quarry. A tropical quarry. Love that. We've only got 1 card left, I think, which is our pirate treasure. That would have been useful ages ago. Thanks very much, pirate treasure. That is the end of that. We're not doing fantastically well, I don't think. There's the old, we should probably just discover the next 2 cards. The next 2 cards are from 123 to 131. I think I may have forgot to do this last time. We have a Ningari warrior. Oh no, I don't think I did actually. And the chief. The chief is bad news for us, I think. And then we discover the next 2 cards, which are Ningari weaver. When upgraded, add sticker 8 to a building, and the vegetation. Oh look, it requires gold to upgrade, would you believe it? More people into our deck, more scary people into our deck, It's getting a bit over the top. We've only got one person who can turn them, or we have to kill them, or we have to just hope that things get better. Right, let's tuck this over here and let's say thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. If you are, hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on all of the socials. Also, go and check out Patreon if you're enjoying this, because there's loads of content on there. There's loads of kind of teach yourselves games. There's blogs. There's all sorts of other content that I'd absolutely recommend checking out. Thank you so much. I'll see you again soon.